Your voice established law. Your decree actually defines destiny. Hey, everybody. My name is Dr. Martin Williams, and I help purpose-driven leaders discover, develop, and deploy their divine assignment so that they can reign in life without losing themselves. I've seen leaders lose their influence, not because they lack intelligence, but because they have lost their voice. They're no longer speaking. They're no longer communicating what's really in their head, their heart, and in their hands. Silence is the crown's greatest enemy. When you're not talking, someone else is, and no one knows what you're trying to do. Nothing changes in your life until you open your mouth. Kings don't wait for permission. They speak decrees. Words create the worlds all around you. So every moment, every revolution, every transformation began with someone deciding to speak. Silence might keep the peace, but it also kills the future. A king without a voice is a prisoner in his own palace. In the first part of this is what we're going to deal with. Your voice establishes law. Take a minute, think about what I just said. You don't establish law when you write it. You establish law when you speak it. Your voice set things in motion. Your voice becomes permanent. The life you have now is because the authority that you have spoken. If you've not spoken anything, someone else's voice is speaking for you. You're the king of your own life. So you've got to set your life by what you say. The idea in my head that I want to transfer to you is that the king's power is established through his decrees. My beautiful women out there, my beautiful, powerful women out there, you are a queen. And you have to understand it's your voice, your decrees that establishes everything around you. I love the example of Dr. Martin Luther King. My name is Dr. Martin Luther Williams, right? So I had to study him, what he really stood for. And this is the one great thing I learned about him. Dr. King did not have a political office. He wasn't running for office. He wasn't running for military rank. He wasn't running for economic advancement, right? He wasn't the economic planner for a nation, but he had a voice. He learned how to use his voice. He learned how to use his words to make decrees. His words moved nations. His writings, his voice, his speeches. So when he said, I have a dream, he wasn't just describing the dream in his head. He was making a declaration. He was making decrees. And many of us caught wind of those decrees. We could understand them and we started to participate. Others decided not to participate, but at least they knew what he was doing. His words became a law in the human conscience that even governments obeyed, even governments adopted, even governments, not just in the United States, but around the world, heard those words and received them as decrees, even for their own country. So the king's decrees is the constitution of his realm. Whatever I say becomes the constitution for my life. No one else should control my life by their words. I control my life by my words. It's my constitution. I don't expect it to be the constitution of everybody else around me, but I do expect my words to be the written constitution of how I live my life. What I get, what I don't get, what I get to enjoy, what I don't get to enjoy. That should be my decision, not yours and not anyone else's. And the same with you. That shouldn't be something that you give away to someone else. The king's code is every king has a voice. She must decree. Your voice sets the boundaries for your reality. When you say something, when you think it, your conscious and subconscious knows. But when you say it, the entire world knows. The ant and the elephant knows. The cloud knows. Every animal knows, because your voice has spoken and it builds boundaries. Your voice tells us how far you can go, how much kingship you have, how much territory you have. It has to be your voice, not someone else's. So if you don't establish your narrative, someone else will. If you don't decide who you are, what you're here to do, based on you have this revelation, knowledge, and a connection to Creator, if you don't establish it, then who will? Question: who's established the life you have now? Someone has, by saying something, by putting it into writing and calling it your law. You've got to break all that down and create your own. Every king or queen decrees their own laws. So it's time for you to do the same. Take control over your life by using your mouth. Use your words, as some people might say, right? So companies, families, movements all live by words spoken over them. And for once in your life, you're not talking enough. You need to say more. You need to talk all day, mentally, emotionally, but also with your words. This is going to be an amazing day. There's some things that have been, I decree over my life that this is going to be an amazing day. I decree over my life, I don't lose money. I decree over my life, I am healthy. I decree over my life, I'm a millionaire, billionaire. I decree over my life that I'm leading a great life and helping a lot of people. You have to say it. When you say it, eventually we all get it. All movements starts by someone speaking over them. If your voice is absent, chaos is going to be inevitable. Chaos becomes the default ruler. You don't tell your life what to do. Chaos just moves right in there, sits on your throne, wears your crown, wraps itself in your robe, and it takes over. Because when there's not decrees, there's always chaos. When there's not constant voice, there's always chaos. When there's not direction, there's always this misdirection, because no one's talking. No one's saying anything. No one has an expectation. No one knows what you're thinking. It's not being said. It's not being said anywhere. You don't have a document that says what your life is and why you're here. You're the king of your life. You're the queen of your life. So now you have to sit on your throne and make decrees about your life. Don't give that up to anybody or expect anybody to do it with you, for you, because I'm telling you, in this world we live in, everyone's making decrees now. Everyone is signing executive orders. Everyone, where you work, what country you live in, doesn't have to be America, but leaders are now declaring how you're going to live. I'm telling you, that has nothing to do with you. The world around you has nothing to do with the world inside of you. You have to take control of this throne, your kingship, your crown. That's your decision. That doesn't belong to anyone else. Don't ever give that away. That's your responsibility in your life, is to wear the crown well, is to sit on the throne well, erect, with a voice. So let it be written. So let it be written. So let it be done. Why? Because you've said it. Once you've said it, you write it down. Am I making sense at all? It's your voice. It's your voice that changes everything. So you've got to have a voice. You've got to speak up. You got to open your mouth. Even if you're embarrassed, do it in privacy. That still works. Here's what I want you to do. Write down one sentence, and it's a law, and speak it out loud right now, today. One sentence like, I'm the king of my life. That works. I'm the queen of my life. That works. Just something, write it down. I'm the king of my life, and I'm going to use my voice to charter my life, to set up my life, to predict my life, to say what my life is going to be. I take that power away from everyone else, and now I am king of my life. The king gave me a crown, and I'm going to lead in this particular area of my life. The idea here is when a king speaks, creation stops waiting and creation starts working. Creation is just sitting here waiting for me to say something. Creation is waiting for me to predict my own day, to not predict, but say what my day is going to be like. Creation, the powerful universe that was built for us, it's an algorithm, and it moves. It's voice activated. That's what I meant to say. It's voice activated. Thought, it knows and understands your thoughts, but it does not move until you speak it. When you speak it, now the universe, everything God made, everything that he put in place, if you read any book, it eventually will tell you that your voice is the creator. And once you start to speak, everything else around you starts to move. It's waiting on your voice. Everything is waiting on your voice. So you must speak. So right now, put it right there in the comments. You've already written it down. You've already thought about it. Put it right there in the comments. What are you saying today? Today, I take control over my own life by speaking. And I say, today is going to be an amazing day. I say that my life is going to be an amazing life. I say I have no problems. They're all solved. There's a machine bigger than me that solves them, right? Thanks for watching. Go ahead and subscribe and go ahead and watch the next video.